my laptop is in the car. I'm doing this live instead. I usually record it. And I have my phone propped up in my fruit basket just to get a little height up so it's not like you're looking at my nose. All right, so let's do this. So I'm coming to you for another card reading. I forgot how much I enjoyed doing these. It had been a hot minute since I had done any. So here we go. Doing Moonology again, just because I want to be familiar with this deck. I hate having to make everybody wait while I look at the guidebook, but you know, the moon phases are something that I need to know more about. And I think we all can. Okay, this card, I don't know if you saw that, just jumped out. So I'm going to put that one down for sure. All right, what do we need to know about our world today and how to move in it? What do we need to know about our world today and how do we effectively move around in it? What do we need to know today? All right, hope you're having a great day so far. People are signing up for my 3-day special. Today's the last day to sign up for that. So I'll go back and edit in the show notes, like what that link is. You can look at yesterday's link too, or yesterday's reading. But people, oh, here's another one just jumped out, so I'm gonna use that. Yeah, to help pay for some vet bills, I'm doing a special. And was it the easiest way to set it up? No, it was not. I've got to figure out a better way to set it up, but there we go. Anyway, offering $30 mini readings, one question. And if you don't know what question to ask, I had this actually come up yesterday. I don't know what to ask. It's like, you know what? Just tell me you don't know what to ask and I'll see what Spirit wants you to know. That's really pretty easy. And a lot of people at the metaphysical fairs just do that. It's like, I want to know what Spirit wants me to know. All right, so what does Spirit want us to know today? We've got, first of all, this is one of the ones that jumped out, so I think that's important. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, what I know about Taurus is very practical. It's a very practical sign. So it's strange. My rising sign is Taurus, and so I've got this practicality, but my moon is in Gemini, which makes me flaky as F. And not flaky, but just like I can't make a decision. It's hard to make decisions, and it's like I'm a little fickle, and it's like I want this now, and then the next minute I want something completely different. So it's a little hard to juggle, but the Taurus aspect, when it comes to being practical, I can be when I really have to. Anyway, your dreams need a practical plan. The full moon is, of course, releasing things, and full moon in Taurus. So in terms of like our world and how to navigate in it, we're getting past a month into the new administration. That means that this is becoming our new normal. Now, within that month, so many of us have organized, so many of us have gotten on board to call our elected officials to go show up at their town hall meetings, to make our voices heard, going to protests, organizing protests. That's great, but we need a longer term plan right now. So again, it's people power stuff. You know, I just posted on my Instagram a new poem, well, one of my Instagrams, C.A. Clemens Poetry. That's one of my Instagrams, and it's all my poetry stuff, and I just put out a new poem on that channel, and my Facebook too, but that's my private thing, about our practicality and how we can take hope and I hate to say weaponize it, but we can take our hope and turn it into something really practical. So I talk about taking hope, which is the thing with feathers, and putting those feathers on a Valkyrie helmet and turning that hope into something really, really productive. So your dreams need a practical plan. It's great to stand on the street corner and protest. It's great to call your senators and your congresspeople. Now, with that, 5calls.org makes it super easy, and they've even got an app. So you just open your app, you pick the topic you want to talk about today, you push the button, you call these people and you read the script. It's so freaking easy. Beyond that, we need a plan. All right. So what are your topics that you feel passionate about? What are your values that you feel passionate about? We all have to double down on our values, right? So choose a practical plan. Also, indivisible.org makes things super, super easy. They organize town halls. Well, not town halls, but they organize visits to senators' offices, and I signed up to do that. I won't be able to do it for a couple of weeks, but still I signed up, and that's the important thing, and it puts a thing on my calendar. All right, your dreams need a practical plan. Are you for democracy or are you for dictatorship? That's what it comes down to. Where are you? All right, a practical plan. Organize, organize, organize. Next, what do we have? This is one that I picked. It did not jump out. I had 2 jump out today. That's a lot. Don't let your past hold you back. Oh, South Node. Okay, I don't know what the South Node is. Don't let your past hold you back. How many times have you been in a meeting and you propose something that you do, a new way of doing things or a new way to organize something, and people go, "Oh, we tried that, it didn't work." Okay, that drives me crazy. When all of your ideas are shot down by, "Oh, we tried that, it didn't work." Well, the thing is, have you tried it lately? Have you tried it better? Have you? It's like, don't throw that out. Make it better, improve it. So don't let your past hold you back. All right, we've had, we've had a past here in the United States, right? With Native Americans, with African Americans, with Irish immigrants, with Chinese immigrants. We've had a horrible past. Don't let that hold us back, right? Just because we come from a place doesn't mean we can't change, doesn't mean we can't shift. So that's what we want to do. And then, this is another one that jumped out. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio is a very passionate, very loyal sign. Okay, those two are an incredible, incredible combination. That passion and that loyalty. So, not afraid to be bold and just sticking to their guns about it, right? Being loyal. With creativity, Scorpio is also a very, very creative sign because it's kind of focused in the sacral chakra, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Anyway, the card says it's time to release negativity. Okay. Yes, it's easy to get stuck in, being negative about what's going on because there's a lot of negative stuff going on right now. A lot. But just this morning, on the way back from taking my kid to school because her car blew up, I saw a post on Facebook saying that the governor of New York just signed into law a bill or a law now that says that any climate change damage that the state incurs is going to be billed to the federal government for causing it. So that's a glimmer right there. It's time to release negativity. It's easy to focus on the bad shit. Sorry, I don't know if YouTube lets me say that, but it's time to stop focusing on the negative stuff. It's always going to be there. There's going to be a new outrage every day, and I guarantee it's covering up something else that's even worse. Release that and focus on where we want to be. Where we want to be might be in democracy, right? So don't let that past, don't let the past of even 5 minutes ago, what was the latest news report, don't let that hold you back, right? Time to focus on where you want to go. Where do you want to go? Is it holding people accountable? Is that where you want to go? Is it seeing benefits restored to those people who need it most, Medicaid and other things that have been cut? USAID. Oh my God, USAID. It's so short-sighted to think that USAID does not affect us. It totally directly affects us. All right. I am going to refer to the guidebook now just to figure out if there's anything I missed, because I hate to miss things. Let's look at the full moon cards. Full moon in Taurus. Page 70. Is there something I missed? Again, I hate going to the guidebook, but sometimes it's helpful. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. I think that's where we are right now, finding a combination between the magic and the practical. This card suggests this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, creating it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps to reach your goals. We can sit in meditation, and I do, dreaming of a better world, and call, write, and show up as practical steps. Even letters to the editor. It's not as effective to write your senators and congresspeople. It's more effective to write letters to the editor. For your senators and congresspeople, it's most effective to call. Well, it's most effective to show up. But besides that, to call. And then after that, emails and letters, right? Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. I have no idea what South Node is. I really ought to. If you guys know what South Node is, please put it in the comments. I appreciate that. And South Node, special card. South Node, 114. I had Carmen, Carmen, Taylor Schott. Oh, her last name is escaping me. Turner Schott. Carmen Turner Schott. Fellow Missouri girl. She's on in the St. Louis area. I'm in Kansas City. We're holding down both sides of this state. She's an astrologer. She's been on my podcast 3 times, the Radiate Wellness one, which is also here on YouTube. She's been 3 times on the Radiate Wellness podcast, and she told me all about South Node, North Node, and do I remember? No. Okay. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Okay, all this old programming saying that, well, it just is what it is. I guess what we're gonna do. Oh, well, we lost an election. What are you gonna do? I mean, that's old programming. There's a lot we can do. So release that old programming. And the past of our country, oh my God, the segregation and the Jim Crow laws and anti-gay, the sodomy laws. No, that's not going to hold us back. Forge forward, okay? And then releasing negativity, full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, if you've been feeling paranoid, and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation. That's all I need to read. Yeah, the news is bad. It's really bad. There's a lot of people whose response to that is not to listen to it. I kind of think we need to know what's going on, but don't focus on it. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on the governors who are standing up and taking a stand and really wanting to make a difference for the people in their state. Look toward the helpers, as Mr. Rogers said. All right, that's it for now. I got to go get my hair cut. Can you tell I'm a little shaggy? So I will see you again very, very soon. Keep those subscriptions and those likes coming. Please, 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 please. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.